Do you guys like doing mega raids? I think a lot of you guys do not like to do it. And I know why. But hi to all of you guys. So today's video is going to be a bit different because many of you have been asking me to share my opinion and my thoughts on what I think about the new released Mega Evolution raids here in Pokemon GO, which was released just around a week ago. So what I want to say is, first of all, there are so many things to consider, okay? But a lot of people are saying, including myself, okay, myself included, have felt that Niantic has screwed up the Mega Evolution system. In a way, making it like a pay-to-obtain system. And it's very, very bad. So much so that more than 90% of you guys ain't happy with the mega rates at all. And speaking from the point of view from someone who's willing to spend money in the game ever since the game first came out in the year 2016 till to date, I feel that it is stupid. So I don't speak for myself, just for myself, because I always look at how the general community, the public would view a certain new feature being released into the game. And I can see even from Twitter, from Reddit, from wherever social media, even in my group chats, everyone, they really dislike the system because it is really like a pay-to-obtain system. I wouldn't say a pay-to-win system because, to be honest, there's really nothing that you win out of this game. It is kind of a sandbox game, so much so that even if you reach 1 billion XP, 10 billion XP, do 2 million catches and get every single Pokemon powered up as 100% IV, it's still a sandbox game. There's not much difference between someone who is 1 billion XP and even at 100 million or 20 million XP who has maxed out Pokemon. So with that out of the way, well, I'm here speaking to you guys from the point of view as a Pokemon GO trainer or player like you guys. Also the fact that I am not speaking to, say good things about Niantic, to be on their good books or whatsoever. I don't give a shit about that. I'm so sorry for cursing, but it might go into a small little rant video. But here we go, man. So first things first, when Mega Evolution was released around a week ago, a lot of people were hyped about it. A lot of people, they were so stoked about it. Oh my god, finally they can get their Mega Evolutions, they can get their Mega Rayquaza, they can get their Mewtwo. A lot of us had that feeling also. But when Niantic, made the system in such a way that we only can obtain the Mega Pokemon from raids, well, a lot of people are unhappy. Myself included, because it gives people who do not spend money in the game no option to obtain the Mega Evolution Pokemon other than using their free raid pass, daily free raid pass, which in order to obtain the first 3 Kanto starter Pokemon, Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard, Mega Blastoise, including the X and Y version of the Charizard, they need to do a total of average of 20 to 24 raids. Okay, because of the energy and whatsoever, I won't go too much into detail about it because a lot of you guys would have already known about it. But all in all, well, yes, we have to understand that for a new system to be out, this Mega Evolution to be out, we do not want to obtain everything in just one single day, but also to restrict it only to be obtained from raids alone kind of doesn't make sense to me. Okay, you guys can tell me, or in fact Niantic can tell me that you guys can obtain Mega Energy from spinning Pokestops and doing the research task. Sure. During this 1 week, we are able to do it because of the 1 week Mega Raids event that's going on right now. But according to what I understand is, you have to spin an average of 170 Pokestops, unique Pokestops, to actually get one research task, which grants you a random 5 Mega Energy of whichever of the Mega Kanto started. Assuming if you want to Mega evolve your Blastoise, and you go and spin the Pokestop and it comes out to be a Venusaur Mega Energy quest, you'll be like, should I do this? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, sure. And the quest is to battle another trainer, meaning you have to go with another friend to do it. And it would be hard to actually go with another friend to go and, do this together, assuming that person, that friend of yours spends money in the game. Like in the example that I can give you guys though, I have friends who actually do not spend money in Pokemon Go at all. And if they were to ask me, hey Brandon, do you want to go and do like research tasks to get those quests and get the 5 mega energy, I'll be like, no, because I would get the energy from doing raids, because it's more, efficient for me in time-wise. Well, of course, I need to spend the money. So, that being said, I'm unable to play with my friend, so he has to find someone who's willing to do this to, try to do all those quests. So, like I said, we get only 5 mega energy from each of the research tasks that we do. And we have to spin a total of 40 of those quests out from the Pokestops. That is a total of 200 energy opt-in to do your very first Mega Evolution for the Mega Kanto starters. I understand the problem. I definitely know what's going on. Because, think about this. Like I said, 170 Pokestops average to get 5 Mega energy. Times that by 40, that's 6,800 Pokestops to spin. Assuming if you were to spin 200 Pokestops an average per day, that is very high for majority of the players because most people don't even spin more than 100 Pokestops a day. You need a total of 34 days to get all the energy. That's assuming the quest still lasts till whichever period that you are still doing the quest. So I fully understand the problem that's going on, especially for people who ain't willing to spend money in the game. Of course, the argument for Niantic that they can throw at me is the fact that, they are running along the idea that people will do 1 or 2 or 3 Blastoise raids and get the extra energy from the research task. I totally agree, but to have the rate of the research task being 1 in 170 Pokestops, it kind of doesn't make sense to me. Just to let you guys know though, I actually grinded the full day yesterday and the day before, 2 days straight in a row. I did not even get a single quest to get the 5 mega energy for any Pokemon at all. Ask me why, I do not know. The only thing I can tell you is Niantic screwed up the stupid research system. So much so that a lot of people are complaining about it, and like I said, I'm on your side and I fully understand it. So we have to also understand that, this game is a freemium game, alright? It is a free-to-play game. You can play the game as, not spending money at all. That we all have to understand. You can still catch your starter Pokemon when you start the game, even without spending a single cent. You can still catch your shiny Pokemon during Community Day without spending a single cent. You can still do a few raids with a free pass if you don't spend a single cent. You can still go ahead and hatch your eggs if you use a free incubator if you don't spend a single cent. You can still do a lot of activities like even PvP and even interacting with your friends on the friends list without spending a single cent. However, when I said it's a freemium game, yes, the premium part is when people like myself and my friends, we are willing to spend money in the game, so much so that it accelerates our growth, our process of playing the game, so much so that we enjoy doing it. Don't get me wrong though, I enjoy playing the game the way I have been showing you guys how I play. Never a time that I actually dislike the way that I was playing, other than a few times when, I was in a way kind of forced to catch certain legendaries, which I really did not want it just to make a video for you guys. 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, I can tell you guys that I definitely am showing you guys how I play the game. Even for me to run away from 100% IV Venusaur or even like a 98% legendary Pokemon, that's the way I play. But of course, I understand that I'm the minority. I'm the minority of the 0.000 don't know how many percent who is playing the game like this, alright? There are people playing the game like this, but I don't think just from the point of view from my side or our side, but I think for everybody. If everybody is complaining, saying that a system is screwed up, I do agree with it. It is screwed up. And from the general consensus is that Niantic need to do something about it. The fact that right now the event for us to actually get the Mega Pidgeot is for us to do a total of 2 million raids without any information out there on what's going on in terms of number of people playing the game, kind of tells something about it. And furthermore, there ain't really a real-time update as what's going on. From what I understand is there are roughly more than 100 million active players per month for Pokemon GO. So if you consider that and you consider that dividing by 30 days, assuming an average of roughly 3.3 million people worldwide play the game per day average, alright, everybody were to use their free pass, or should I say even everybody were to use the 3 remote raid passes that Niantic has given to us from just 1 Pokecoin purchase, to hit 2 million, mega raids done to get the Mega Pidgeot is definitely doable. I know a lot of you guys know that I definitely love to get my PG to evolve into Mega Pidgeot, but to see a system being so screwed up like this, I'm not excited at all. Even after getting the Mega Pidgeot, you guys probably say that, oh, you know, he's happy that he got his Mega Pidgeot, but deep down in me, to see that the community is hurting this badly because of this screwed up system, I feel more sad and more disappointed in the developer of this game. But we have to understand that the developer of this game is not just Niantic, but also the Pokémon Company. The Pokémon Company definitely has a bigger say in whatever thing that goes on in Pokémon GO, because they are kind of the parent company who gives the rights to Niantic to actually do whatever thing that we are allowed to see right now. Even for us to experience stuff like, you know, a temporary evolution of our Pokemon for only 4 hours instead of having it to be permanent, I fully understand, because it goes in line with the main series game of having a temporary Mega Evolution for whichever Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. I totally understand it. But the fact that it requires 50 energy, which definitely is a lot from my point of view, to actually use it for just 4 hours, it kind of doesn't make sense to me. So there were a few suggestions even on Reddit. Some game developers, some game designers, he has even written down a whole entire long chunk of thread, and I read every single word of it. And I agree with a lot of the points that he mentioned, and this is what I also feel about it. For Niantic to actually implement, or should I say Pokemon Company and Niantic to implement a 50 energy for a 4 hours usage for the Mega Evolution Pokemon, well, first of all, I don't think a lot of people would play Pokemon GO for 4 hours straight, especially for people who don't play the game like the way me and my friends play. Even if we do, you know, play the way that we play, excuse me, I would rather have the Mega Evolution be done for only 1 hour, alright, duration of 1 hour, and have to use 10 Mega Energy, alright, using 10 Mega Energy, using it for only 1 hour. I think it makes more sense. I can control my play time, you know, I can do raids for 2 hours and then use only 20 Mega Energy and then take a break or whatsoever. And in fact, sometimes I may want to switch from Mega Blastoise to Mega Venusaur to Mega Charizard, because my activities may change as time passes. The first hour, I may want to raid, like for example, Kyogre. So when that happens, I will definitely want to use, like example, Mega Venusaur. And after I'm done raiding Kyogre, maybe I want to do some, you know, Arlo raids, which I'll definitely want to use Mega Charizard. So 1 hour I can do a raid, 1 hour I can do a battle or whatsoever. So there's more flexibility to it, and this kind of things should be changed. A lot of people also have been saying that, you know, the Mega Evolution or Mega Energy should all be done with only just 1 Mega, you know, energy consolidated, or one just like rare candies. Well, it's up for debate. I mean, it definitely makes it easier for us to obtain the energy, but I think to do it like that, to make it just a particular Pokemon, a specific Pokemon getting their Mega Energy, it makes it more cooler. That's my opinion. But of course, if it makes the game much easier for a lot more people to play, go with that idea. Other than that, the fact that there's a limitation of 999 Mega Energy, a lot of people are complaining about it. Why is there a limitation of 999 Mega Energy? To be honest, it doesn't really affect me that much, because I don't think a lot of people will reach 999 Mega Energy, that's one. And also the fact that for me to reach 999 Mega Energy, eventually I'm going to start spending them. Eventually I'm just going to evolve them just for the sake of evolving. It is made so much so that a lot of people wouldn't be able to stock up their Mega Energy to, like, you know, like example, 10,000 or whatsoever. Because once these Mega rates are over, I think it's going to be a harder time for us to get the Mega Energy, especially for the Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard, Mega Blastoise. Assuming we cannot get them from the research task, it will even be, tougher, or should I say it's limited. So there are a lot more things that I like to point out though, especially with this system that's going on. You know, for Niantic to not be transparent enough with us to tell us what's going on, kind of makes me feel that as if the communication level with us players and the developer of this game is just totally bad. It's just bad. Alright, even some other YouTubers, they are also mentioning the fact that Niantic is not like communicating with them, in fact not like asking them for their opinion on the Mega system, which I feel kind of sad. You know, I ain't sponsored by Niantic. I don't have a proper working relationship with Niantic at all. However, people like Trainer Tips Nick, people like Mystic7, people like Zoe 2 Dots, people like Pokemon Master Holly, people like Reversal, people like Spieletrend, people like Yamada, they all have a working relationship with Niantic. They all have been sponsored. They all have gone for Go Fest, sponsored trip and whatsoever. Hey, they are your players. Talk to them. Ask them what do they think about this particular system. If you don't wish to talk to me, you don't wish to talk to whoever that's online on the social platform, on Twitter or whatever, so be it. We are nobody to you, Niantic. But your sponsored people, talk to them. Ask them what do they think about a system that you're about to release. It really breaks my heart when I see, the other YouTubers not being able to properly communicate with Niantic, as you guys would want to receive feedback as how a system, is for you guys, or should I say the community. Yeah, so anyway, there are a lot of other things that Niantic, is trying to fix right now. I fully understand it. It's not just the mega raids that they are trying to introduce and trying to, work on it. They are listening to us, that we understand. So we have to be really patient also. However, patience will wear thin if things ain't changed, especially during a certain amount of period. Alright? So even for me to experience certain bugs in the game, for us to experience certain bugs in the game, it definitely takes a toll on our patience level, and especially stuff like the scrolling part on the storage. Alright, we have problems scrolling. So much so that's why I'm making this video, this kind of rant video for you guys, instead of making a collection video, which what I would normally do every single month, to share a bit about a different collection that I have in my Pokemon collection, because the scrolling system will just keep jumping here and there. It's just very bad. Other than that, there's so many other bugs also. Like another one I can give you guys, the take a snapshot for your buddy's heart. It doesn't work for iOS. It only works for Android. Like, what's up with that, man? Niantic, fix it. So many things. It's been going on for quite a while. But like I said, I fully understand that you are doing the more important thing, which is to work on the mega raids for now. That's why your priority is to resolve the mega raids issue. It is a mega issue which definitely is hurting the community a lot, hurting myself too, to see how the community, they are acting. And when I see stuff like this, I get disheartened and don't really have the motivation to even want to play as hard. I play as hard as how I am playing right now because of how I enjoy the game, especially with my friends, but also to see the community being so like sour or salty or whatever you want to call it about it, I feel very sad. Alright, and I wish something that can be done, and just listen to the people, listen to the trainers, what they want. Yeah, give them what they want. Of course, certain things have to be restricted, especially when it becomes too easy to play. It will also become really boring. So I don't think there's anything else that I'd like to say about all this, because I've already said whatever that I can say. All in all, it's just up to Niantic to do something and make things happen for all of us to experience Mega Evolution as enjoyable as we can. Alright? Yep. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next episode, in the next video. Yeah, bye.